All right, let's also cut across to more breaking news that's coming in. This is with regards to Vadra appearing before the Enforcement Directorate today. And just hours before that, posters have come up right outside the Congress office in New Delhi. These posters that you see on your screens are outside the AICC headquarters, where you see a massive poster of Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Robert Vadra all seated together. 2-3 posters, in fact, of pictures of them together, almost making it seem like Vadra is the star campaigner for Congress. Very interesting developments taking place. And remember, these posters are coming up on a day when Vadra will be questioned by the Enforcement Directorate with regards to allegations of money laundering as far as his London properties are concerned. But it looks like the Congress has decided to put their weight behind Vadra just days after Priyanka Gandhi herself has decided, has joined officially as the AICC General Secretary. Let's go across to Anuj for more details on the story. Anuj, these posters seem to once again indicate that the Congress is going to be using Robert Vadra as a campaigner for the 2019 elections, irrespective of the kind of investigation that he faces.
Well, actually, these posters are making it very much clear that Robert Vadra will be the part of campaigning, and apart from that, also showing that Congress party stands in support of Robert Vadra. Now, these posters are coming out on a day when Robert Vadra has been already summoned by ED, and there he...
All right, we seem to have lost that connection with Anuj. We'll get back to him in just a bit. Anuj was getting us details of really what the strategy is of the Congress going into the election, because this could in fact badly backfire for Congress, considering that these posters are being seen outside the AICC headquarters. You've got Robert Vadra there along with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Rahul Gandhi on a day when he's set to appear before the Enforcement Directorate. Is this Congress's way of saying that they actually stand for this kind of corruption, that they don't mind the kind of corruption plot that Robert Vadra actually stares at? And is he going to officially now campaign for the Congress as well? Sources have told us earlier as well that Vadra will be roped in by the Congress leadership to campaign for the party in several parts of Uttar Pradesh in particular. Now, is this just the first step that we're witnessing with these posters being seen right outside the AICC headquarters in the national capital? And you see in these pictures, you've got Robert Vadra seated with Priyanka Gandhi as well as Rahul Gandhi, almost making him to seemingly be a part of the core team of the Congress. Considering, of course, that the BJP has latched on to this particular issue with regards to Robert Vadra and, of course, the corruption scams that he faces, the allegations that he faces, it's interesting to note that these posters have also been put out on a day that he is going to be questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. And it's on that note that I want to take this across to Nalini Sharma as well. Nalini, today we're going to be seeing Robert Vadra appearing before the Enforcement Directorate. Political optics aside, this is going to not augur too well for the Congress, but also if you could give us a bit of a backgrounder into what really this case is about.
Well, just a few weeks back, one of the close aides of Robert Vadra, Mr. Manoj Arora, was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate regarding charges of money laundering against him in several deals through which a lot of illegal properties were bought. That is what the Enforcement Directorate was alleging. And after the ED started interrogating Manoj Arora, that is exactly what got Robert Vadra extremely spooked, which led him to filing this preemptory application for anticipatory bail before the Patiala House Court. Now, what this essentially means is that the Enforcement Directorate is linking the entire money laundering case regarding the petroleum deal, which led to the result of buying of several properties in the name of Robert Vadra, not only in India but also abroad. The Enforcement Directorate started making links to Robert Vadra from Manoj Arora from the interrogation that they were conducting upon him. So what Robert Vadra is essentially saying is that he is ready to cooperate with the Enforcement Directorate. He is ready to appear before them and answer any questions they have. But at the same time, he sought anticipatory bail from the Patiala House Court. So the court, during the last time, granted him that liberty. They said that there will be no arrest done of Robert Vadra. But at the same time, they specifically asked him to make himself available before the Enforcement Directorate today at 4 p.m. regarding this entire money laundering scam. So it depends on how the interrogation goes and exactly what is it that the Enforcement Directorate questions Robert Vadra on, how far his involvement is there in this entire deal, is something that is likely to emerge out today, and we can expect fireworks in the next hearing when the ED comes to court armed with the knowledge of exactly how far Robert Vadra's involvement goes regarding these money laundering charges.
All right, Nalini, thanks for joining us with the details. Even as Robert Vadra is set to appear before the Enforcement Directorate this afternoon, those posters are also sparking a lot of speculation of whether Robert Vadra is going to be the star campaigner for the Congress ahead of the elections.